All right, let's do this. Take a look at some of our Fury / Prot adventures on the beta, and got some just straight up bench press to do today. By the looks of it. Straight up. Good leg day yesterday. We're gonna try to get this bench pressing going today. See how it goes. See what up with it. Alrighty. See what we can do today. Yeah. I need this though. Whatever. Okay. Get set up for this. Bench press has been moving up pretty nice recently. It's been pretty nice. Not too shabby. Keep that going. Probably might do some dumbbell rows today with this too. Those have been feeling kind of good. And my upper back doing bench helped with the kind of upper back tightness while we're benching too. Could be something to that. Sometimes we're doing curls and stuff, which is also fine. But I might do some of that stuff. We'll see. People are saying the Fury is doing no damage. I don't know. I feel like it was pumping pretty good in PvE. Arms was banging, but they did nerf arms and Fury a little bit too. So it's like taking a look at make sure those warriors aren't too strong. First things first, keep your priorities straight. Okay. Keep those priorities straight. Keep those warriors in their rightful place. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Gotta get warmed up, man. Gotta get warmed up. Honestly, I feel like I can use another one of those, but let's go later. 215 and then 235 on the menu today. Sounds interesting. Just bumping it up, man. Bumping it up. Little by little with that RP app. Little by little. It's nice to have that. That's what we need. Make sure we get just a little bit of progressive overload here. Slowly working our way up. That's right. see. Give me a few of these guys too. Like I was saying, a little bit of dumbbell rows today probably be nice. Something to get you going, get you warmed up. There have been a lot of chest days where I was doing bench and hex bar. I don't play a lot of Battlefield or Call of Duty. How you liking it though? If there was any kind of like shooty kind of game I'd get into, it might be Arc Raiders. We'll see. You tried that one yet? Little shooty games. Might be that Arc Raiders. A little bit of like progression in that one, right? I think just a lot of wow for me right now, I think so. But if you've got the FPS game skill set, that'll translate well between them, right? If you're good at clicking on people, you know? Like I think movement will be a little bit different, and maybe like the weapon recoil will be a little bit different, but I feel like that skill set probably translates pretty dang well, right? Different shooters, same deal. All right. Oh. All right. Blech. All right. I don't know experience with FPS. I have a strategy MMO. Gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha. Well, you're getting it going now. Getting it started, huh? All right. It seems like people are still really having a lot of Arc Raiders. It's cool. We probably should play some of that here pretty soon, but the WoW stuff is definitely still good too. We'll see. We'll see. Gotta get some blood flowing, man. Whew. Yeah, I have no idea what that means. But it's flagged for aggression. Interesting. Torn or high mountain? I think high mountain. I like the racial a little bit better. Verse and the charge is pretty cool. I don't like their horns as much. That's okay. Looks like this helmet, like, I'm not sure. I don't think that this helmet hides the horns, but it definitely gives them their own tusks. But yeah, I think I like high mountain a little better. Probably could do some more curls today too. I usually do some curls on a chest day, but we'll see. Ugh. This character right there is a regular Tauren. It is, yeah. I thought you asked me which one I preferred. This character right here is a normal Tauren. But he's just a normal Tauren because that's just like what worked when we were all trying to like create characters in beta and everything wasn't like wasn't working right. This guy made it through, so I was like, all right, that's my guy then for a little while, you know. But now we have max level characters that we can mess around with too. I need to get into doing that a little bit today, I think, on the beta. See what's going on, do some PvP perhaps. Goof around a little bit. Shoulders as well. If Frostmage get nerfed yet? Yeah. I have no idea in what part of the game. In which game? I have no idea. Warrior definitely did though. Gotta get those warrior nerfs in early and often, you know. Here we go. Early and often. Another one of these. Alright, bump it up. Bump it up. The gym pump, yeah. And beta's double DPS in respect? Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Well, then I bet it did. I bet it did get nerfed then. If you want to see some abs, you go check out my Instagram, bro. It's gonna be a bit. Right now, we gotta focus on making some gains. Gotta make us some gains for a bit, bro. Got some work to do. All right, it's our tradition. Whose tradition? Whose tradition is it? You and me? I don't think so, bro. What about that one? I don't know about that one. All right. Here we go. Unless you're talking about the tradition of hitting that sub button and getting hit with the flex. Is that what you're talking about? Hit him with one of them. Yeah. And Dirty Dave, thank you so much, man. And Big Flex for you pumping us up. Thank you, bro. Hitting us with it. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, bro. That's a tradition I get behind. Thank you, man. Hitting us with it. Ugh. Thanks, bro. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Ugh. Gotta get it going this morning, man. How you got it, bro?
The Dirty Dave. Doing it.
Thank you, man. Getting our day started in the gym as usual. As usual. Yep. The morning gym vibes. Whew. Man, oh man. We got some weight to move today, looks like. The bottom of it? Yeah. This is from, I think, honestly, I think this was from Monday. Doing some Fury and Prot testing. We played a lot of arms, but I figured it was time to give Fury a look. I mean, I even played Prot a little bit too, just to keep the cues going. It was fun. All the different warrior specs are feeling pretty good to me, man. Some Darth. Feeling pretty good. So we do a little morning, little gameplay review while we're hitting the gym, just for fun. There's a lot to talk about with WoW these days. We can talk about the gym too, just whatever, just hanging out. People seem to like it. Ugh. Ay. Okay. Give me a little bit more of this. But we're in the gym, doing our thing every morning. When we have some cool WoW stuff to review, that's always fun. Beta has been a blast so far. All right. See what we can do. Never nowadays have you seen that exercise? Which one? Which exercise? The little shoulder circles or row? Which one? Hey, you're just supporting the game, Dirty Dave. Just supporting the game. So rotation, yeah, just warm with the shoulders a little bit. Yep. Warming up them little shouldies. Yep. Getting it going. Getting all the bench pressing apparatus online, you know? So we can get us some work done around here. Bump up the weight a little bit on that. And we'll do some more like the actual sort of focus shoulders and even tricep stuff later, but right now we're just kind of easing on in. See if we get that that bench press weight we got planned, see if we can get that going. Not gonna be easy, but see what we can do, huh? Teeny bit more weight on here too. Nice. Yeah, I'm kind of been babying my shoulders a little bit. My left shoulder got a little bit mad at me, so we're taking it really easy on the shoulders, but those still feel nice. For me, at least, it doesn't take a lot of weight to get them shoulders burning up a little bit. You know, for our Virtuix Omni VR treadmill stream tomorrow, I got us a new game to play. We'll be shooting some zombies. Should be fun. Gonna give that a try. Should work well with the treadmill running around, blasting zombies. It ain't back day. Man, we're doing a whole lot of those, I think. Those are good for me. Just getting somewhere with them, it feels like, even if it's pretty light in the beginning. It's like we're getting somewhere. And I can take that. Yeah, these feel just a little bit different than lateral raises, but they're kind of similar. A little bit of rotation in there. Which I don't usually do a lot of rotation for my shoulder movements, but yeah, feels right, you know, feels right. Definitely not hitting as hard as Fury as arms, but I mean, Fury's definitely getting some damage going, I think. And it's still, as Fury does, feels really smooth still, so it's good. All right. Let's try to get 185 moving for warm-up reps. See how that feels? So far, everything's been fine. But we'll give it a go. I really like to look at this dungeon. Whew. Alrighty. Let's see if we can get where we need to be here, boys. Ooh. Heavy today. Heavy today. Ooh. Man. Woo. That is a little heavy today. Phew. Darn. See what we can do. I mean, yesterday was a big leg day. And we are still kind of getting over a cold, so we hit legs, got some food, took a big old nap. I'm trying to move past the cold. It's not beating me up too bad, thankfully. It's just kind of trying to balance the effort versus recovery things a little different. Working on dough. What have you been playing if not WoW, Dirty Dave? What you been up to, man? Always cool to hear what you guys are gaming on and gaining on. Chewy. Here's one of them back things. Doesn't have to be real heavy, but we're getting it going. Oh. Oh, man, oh man. Whew. Dude. There we go. We're gonna be spending a lot of time out in this zone. On the Slayer's Rise. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a freaking war zone. All right. It'll be like a good, solid, reliable place to just be farming honor constantly, like between queues. Pretty cool. All right. Let's get another 185 going. Feels kind of heavy. Ugh. We can work through that. All right. Whew. What we're supposed to be doing today for 8 is 215 anyway. 235 for 5 would be interesting. All right. Felt a little better. Okay. I feel like we should just go right for it. Just go straight to 215. 30 minutes of warming up is probably about enough. For 8, reaching a little bit. Reaching just a little bit. Should be well within our capabilities though, to at least get the weight moving. If it's not for 8, then we'll adjust, it's all good. But we will give it a try. You guys like the winter time? Some people do. It's not my favorite, but we'll work through. The vibe is definitely different, but we'll work through. We'll be alright. Some people love winter time. I'm a spring and summer, definitely a summer kind of person, but we'll work through. Make some gains. Good. Get warmed up. Getting them pressing movements going. Got to, man. Yeah, I'm about to do the 10s for my little shoulder thingies if I wanted to. These are my little 5-pound guys over on the bench press now. All right. Oh, give me some more of these. Some more of these. Ideally those get in the like upper back and rear delt a little bit. My lats do definitely take over quite a bit. We'll keep working on them. We'll keep hitting them. That's the way it must be. But there's all these little events that are popping off in this zone. It's pretty fun, like little escort missions and stuff. Pretty cool. Stirring up some gains, man. Cooking them up. Cooking up them gains. Whew. All right. Get enough set. Whew. See if these working sets can get going a little bit. Ugh. See about it. Good. Yeah, that's nice. Good. Definitely capable of that. Definitely. Cool. Whew. We're flying around looking for a dungeon, it looks like, for a while. Let's get ourselves in one, huh? There we go. Oh, Archer can't see me doing this one. You guys can't see, but there we go. There we go. All right. Whew-wee. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, 215 for 8. Not bad. Those last reps, I'm feeling it, but you need to. You need to. Recovery's been pretty good after these chest days, thankfully. You need to be feeling it on a couple of these sets at the end. That's what you want. All right. Wait, thank you. Bump up to the 40s on the rows. I reckon. Oh boy. I reckon we do. Oh man. We got up to 50s we can do on the dumbbells, but let's see how these feel. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh my goodness. Boys. Whew. We gotta get it going today, team. Gotta get it going. Whew. What are you guys playing these days? I feel like the gaming world is a little bit all over the place. There's been some discussion of GW2, maybe. Pretty sure I want to do more beta stuff today, but I don't know. We also got to figure out what we're going to play over the holidays while we're traveling. Have our little laptop for some, probably just some evening streams. We'll see. Battlefield 6, yeah? I bet that's still, you know, pretty active. It's still pretty fresh, right? Deep Rock Tower on mobile's fine, yeah. Look, it looks like Balloons is gonna do a Survivor game. I don't know if you guys saw that on Twitter. Looks like there's gonna be a Balloons Survivor. That could be kind of fun. That's cool though, yeah. Deep Rock Survivor was, I've played that one before. I think I was probably playing it during early access. Definitely really fun. Yeah. Love balloons, yeah, so like Balloon Survivor. I think that'll probably be a hit, man. And that they're supposed to be like either announcing it or I don't know, maybe we're even releasing it on Friday. I just saw them put out a little tweet with some little balloon ski guy, and he gets up and starts walking around. It's like, oh snap, oh snap, it's about to go down. Balloon Survivor, here we go. Get the shoulders warmed up and hit it. Ugh. All right. Whew. There we go. Great. Good. Get that bad boy moving. For 8. Nice. Ramp it up. That might have been a game here for you, to be honest. Yeah. That's gonna be a hit. Yeah. We'll check that out. I do enjoy those Survivor games. I do. Whew. Just kind of goofy, fun. It feels like an action RPG, just more variety and quicker progression. Kind of each run is its own character. It's fun. Oh man. The bench that's moving. Sheesh. Man, oh man. That's always a thing for me, is figuring out what we want to kind of use our gaming time on. Because despite doing probably more gaming than most people, still always feels like a little tight to make sure we're getting all the content we want to do out, you know? Lots of fun options, even just within WoW itself. Lots of stuff going on with WoW these days. Fellowship? Yeah, when I played it, I enjoyed it a lot. I really didn't play it a ton, but I think it's the kind of game that you're gonna play seasonally. But yeah, I thought it was cool. Yeah. They come out with like new seasons, new stuff. You go do that, and you know, that's fun. So I did like it a lot. But we didn't really put a ton of time into it just because there was a lot of WoW going on at the same time, right? WoW's doing a great job of keeping the content rolling these days. Ugh. Ugh. Darn. Yeah, and then we played Legion Remix a lot too, and that was really fun. Now we have beta to mess around with, but there's definitely gonna be like a little bit of like a in-between phase. Probably over the holidays where there might be some kind of variety. We'll see. We'll see. There's a little bit of room for some checking out other games in between. We'll see. Whew, I want to see how bumping PvP is on the beta, because it could be bumping over there. I think Midnight is looking really good. I think Midnight is gonna be a really fun expansion. It's got a good vibe, good stuff coming out, building nicely on what already offers. Pretty cool. Some nice little gentle shouldering stuff. Horizon? Oh, weird. That's crazy. Yeah, I like Monster Hunter a lot as well. Those are really fun. All right, let's get another set of 215 for 8. And then we could keep hammering 215 and we could go up a little bit. That's crazy, yeah. MMOs are hard to get right. You know? Hard to beat WoW. But always fun to have new ones pop up. Some people have been playing Ion, which is cool. Ion 2, that is. There we go. All right, let's try to get this one going for 8. Oh, good. Woo, nice. All right, let's go a little bit. Man. The floor is rubber horse mats. Juicer, what's up, man? Rubber horse mats from Tractor Supply Company. Definitely work out pretty good. How much weight was that? 215, so not insane, but we're rebuilding after, you know, dieting down for a while for competition purposes. Now we get to grow a little bit and put a little bit more weight on the situation too, you know? But yeah, 15 pounds, not kilos. That would be 235 for 5 good ones. But yes, sir, working our way up. Working our way up. steady prog right now. Steady prog. Nice, Juice, nice. Okay, the 355, 3 sets of 3. Shoo! That 355 is my max ever. So that's a big weight as far as I'm concerned. Way to work, man. Way to work. Yeah, we're coming off like 3 years of competing in bodybuilding every one of those 3 years, so staying kind of skinny. Gotta work on building back up for probably another, like I'd say 2.5 years at least of like surplus time to grow, and then if we want to compete, we'll do it then. But we gotta take some time to grow. It is a different beast, yeah, it is. But hey, getting stronger is a great way to get bigger, so it's in there somewhere, you know. I've done 355 for 1, but yeah, that's different. That was a long time ago too. At this point. Man, what's up, Travis? Big flex for you, man. Pumping us up with a sub. Thank you, bro. Must have subs. Well, first things first, Legion Pulse pre-workout for sure. Get you their creatine as well. Caffeine and creatine. That's what I like. I'm a big fan of their multivitamins. I really like their sleep supplement, Lunar. Triumph is their multivitamin. I don't use protein supplements right now, but if I did, it'd be through Legion as well. But yeah, pre-workout and creatine are like the S tier for me. I'm trying to decide how strong to be versus trying to cut. Yeah. Do you compete in powerlifting? Here's our Legion link. And here's some of the subs that we've enjoyed. Yeah. But the pre-workout and creatine are like S tier. Yeah, I mean, I do also like amino acids, but I wouldn't necessarily say they're like a must-have. I like them, but the science on them actually doing anything isn't real strong. So, for example, Legion doesn't make them. Strong competitions? Oh, snap. Okay, yeah. 240, 5'8" is a wrecking ball of a physique. I'm gonna grab some more Legion Pulse, as a matter of fact, right now. We'll keep pumping. I'll be right back. Thanks for watching, guys. What's up, Blue Ninja? Time to hit another set, boys. Fast forward this so you guys can enjoy some prod action here in a second. The very rare Bajheera prod gaming. Okay, we gotta hit this set though. Gonna be getting cold now. For 5? Ugh. Should be alright. Good. Yeah, that's good. That's good for a couple more for sure. That's good for a couple more for sure. Hey, we'll be at 245 again before you know it. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. We're grinding a groove that we've established a long time ago, so we're counting on that muscle memory. You know what I mean? Like this is something we've done, you know? Should be able to bring it back. Woo. That's cool though. Definitely give me a couple more of those. And we threw the belt on yesterday on squats. That's the first time we put the belt on in a long time. Felt pretty good. Got some weight moving. Yeah, Grey Goose, you enjoying that berserk? That's my guy right there. Whew. Oh, legs your weakness? That's fun. Just hammer them guys, you know? For me, my weakness is like shoulders and upper back and maybe even arms. Arms could definitely grow. But yeah, upper back, shoulders. I don't have like a real naturally like wide shoulders, narrow waist kind of thing for bodybuilding. I got pretty strong abdominal development, but it's just not like V taper. And we can get it to be leaner, but it's just not, I don't have big wide shoulders. Oh, I wouldn't chalk up legs as a weakness of mine, but we can definitely keep growing them, you know? Especially now. Hey, Pop, thanks so much, man, for 39 months, man. Pumping us up, hitting us with it, dude, once again. Appreciate the pumps, man. Yeah, my legs aren't bad, but, you know, they haven't been squatting 400 pounds in a while, so that means they could probably grow, you know? I haven't asked them to do that kind of thing in a while, so we can rebuild them a bit, I bet. Whew. But the goal of getting lean and kind of staying relatively lean over the past couple years, you know, that had its purpose. Kind of making up for lost time a little bit, competing. But yeah, we got to the point where it's like, okay, time to grow a little bit here, you know? Time to grow.
So this dungeon we were doing it as Thane, which I like Mountain Thane, but I think I like Colossus probably even more. But ankle injury, oh, that's annoying. Full strength time for ski season, oh my goodness. You're gonna need them ankles for skiing, huh? You got those big old ski boots, but still. All right. Let's go get us another one. Go get us another one. Let's go, right? 450 for 5 reps? Yeah, that's big time. I mean, if I could get back to that, I'd be pretty pumped too. Usually anything 400 is not a multiple rep situation for me. But we got a lot of core strength to rebuild to be able to do anything close to that. I think we were doing 275 for 5 this last leg day, so we got some work to do. My legs are there, I think. Like, my legs are okay with 275 for sure, but just getting the brace back together. I don't have a skinny little midsection anymore, you know, we gotta build up a little bit of strength in there now. All right. There we go. Good. Oh. Nice. Oh, man. Oh. There's a lot of back bracing going on there. Letting that sink in a little bit. Whew. Good though. Good though, good. Man. I think it's worth doing a couple of 5 for sure. I think it's worth it. But I like those reps too. I'm not doing much incline right now. Still letting my shoulder kind of recover from that, but we'll get there. We'll figure something out. We're hitting it. We're hitting it. Give us a little something to progress on, you know? Something to think about. Gonna go up a little bit on that too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Scared to do 5 to 12. That's fine. That's fine. No worries. 12's great. That 8 to 12 rep range is great. Big fan of that. I just need to get a little 5s in there, man. Gotta get a couple little 5s in there. Get the feeling right. Get a little stimulus, you know? A little stimulus in there. Yes. Yes. We're doing back tomorrow anyway, man. Take a week off, go on vacation, come back, feel like crap the first week lifting? Oh yeah, for sure. Like recovery is good, and it will make you better and stronger, and that'll happen, but like, doesn't necessarily feel good. Like, I don't take days off and come back feeling great. I really have to knock the rust off. But the numbers go up a lot of times. So that's cool. But yeah, I don't schedule rest days usually. Put it that way, you know what I mean? I'll take them, like, especially with the way our family schedule is working these days over the weekends. Sometimes I'll take both weekend days off, which kind of sucks, but you know, it happens. I'd much rather be in the gym than not, but yeah. It's like, okay, if I want to get up early enough to get in the gym on the weekend, am I then gonna be tired all day? And when I want to have good energy for, like, you know, playing with my boy, you know? I don't want to be just like a zombie laying around on the couch while he wants to go out and do stuff, you know? I want to have good energy for, you know, playing, you know, being all whatever monsters I need to be during the day so he can beat me up, you know? Like, 7 days, like 6 months, feel like I was burnt out, yeah. What I'll frequently do is I'll do like lighter workout days, but yeah. Taking like a whole week off, yeah, no way. I feel ya. We'll be going on vacation for the Thanksgiving holiday, but I'll definitely be going to the gym while we're there. Again, you just gotta kind of get up early on those days, but frequently you can maybe snag some naps. All right. Let's get ourselves one more sort of heavy press, then we can figure out what we want to do next. I'm doing a lot of rows, and I might feel those in my back tomorrow, but we are training back tomorrow. Yeah. Free food is good stuff, man. There we go. There we go. Let's see if we can't get this moving a little bit, huh? I don't think we need to go any heavier than this today, but we do need to do this. We could go lighter if we wanted to, do some more reps, which I enjoy, but I might just let the shoulder kind of do its work and recover. Don't want to get too cute. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Good. Good. That's probably our best one. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right. Great. Now we want to do some pumper sets. A little bit lighter weight, maybe. I'll see how that feels. I'll think about it. That's good main work though. I frequently Want to sometimes experiment with incline and see if it still feels rough. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to bother. Well, we can always do incline dumbbells, but I think that the incline dumbbells is what hurt my shoulder in the first place. So, yeah. Not sure how the professional powerlifters handle physical stress or training all the time with dealing with injuries. Yeah. A lot of food, a lot of sleep, a lot of drugs, I would imagine. And if that's your job, I mean, like, you know, you're hitting it hard, but then you're recovering too, you know? But yeah. I mean, a lot of drugs, and those drugs do help with recovery, so that's probably part of it. And just, you know, just feeling beat up all the time, probably, right? Yeah, just beat up all the time. Man, oh man. Gotta get me some of those drugs? Yeah, they come at a cost. They come at a cost. Yeah. But don't touch your knee, oof. Yeah. Oof. Oof. I probably should, while I'm thinking about it, charge this thing for tomorrow. Just chuck him on the charger real quick. 27% battery, you might need more than that. You might need a little more juice in the tank than that. Here. Get you a little power in you, beyond power. You're gonna need it. Be rowing tomorrow. Gonna be rowing. All right. Ugh. It's a Beyond Power is what it's called. I think that it's called a Voltron or something like that. What's up, Silk? How's it going, man? Another day in the gym, bro. I never do leg day. Good reason I should. Yeah, makes your whole body stronger. Makes your whole body better. Makes your whole life better. Yep. A lot of us are looking for opportunities. How do I improve myself? Leg day is one of those answers, for sure. Letting it grow our biceps? It does. It grows your whole body. It does. It does, actually. There we go. Oh, it does. There we go. Like, these are some gigantic muscles, bro. Okay, give me the best exercise besides the best exercise. Let's have to squat, bro. Well, these are big old muscles, and you're using your upper body to brace and everything. That's all kinds of good anabolic juices flowing after leg day, man. Don't be selling yourself short on that one. Don't be cutting the gains short. Delts is the worst. Got some kind of genetic weakness in your lower back. How are your glutes and hamstrings? Pretty. I mean, you might, Travis. You might, but work on them glute and hamstrings. If you think your legs are kind of a weak point for you, it definitely could be the case that your glutes and hamstrings. How about cardio? You gotta do your cardio too, man. It's good for your health. Good for your gains. Good to move some blood around, get all the nutrients into your biceps. Cardio is good for growing biceps too, bro. It is. How do I do cardio and leg day? How do I fit all of it all? Exclamation mark, RP strength, brother. Get yourself a nice little training log that you can customize and update with your progress, and that'll be good for you, man. That'll be good. And cardio can be in the morning or at night, whatever is like kind of opposite of your training, I would say. If you want to start your day with cardio or end your day with cardio, that's fine. Yep. Cardio same day as leg day? Yep. Might be like lighter cardio, but you can walk on leg day, yeah. You might not be doing intense cardio on a leg day, but yeah, you can walk. It'll probably be good for you. Walk all day, nice. You're getting some activity, that's good. Excellent. Sure you do. Sure you do. That's good, getting your steps in, that's good. That's good. How chivalrous of you. How chivalrous. Oh, you're funny. Let's see how this feels. At the end of all that. It might feel nice, or it might feel like we need to be done benching for today. I'll find out. Definitely a little bit of fatigue. It kind of feels good though. Kind of feels good. Whew. My goodness. Did legs yesterday, then recumbent bike, yeah? Pump some blood in those bad boys. Get those recovery nutrients flowing. We're gonna be doing some training and then hopping on our VR treadmill. It'll be fun. We're gonna play some Arizona Sunshine 2. I'm gonna try that out. Have you guys seen that thing? It is so cool. You should click that link, check it out. It is so neat. It is so much fun using that thing. A little extra cardio for sure, running around in VR. It's so cool. Looking forward to probably gonna play that tomorrow, I think. We'll see, maybe even today. We'll see. Let's see. Here we go. Probably tomorrow. Wow. Oh. Man. Guild Wars Reforged? Yeah, tell me more about that. Somebody else was asking me about it, but I didn't really get much information on it. What's going on with Guild Wars Reforged? What's the deal with that? Whew. What's the deal with that? Woo-wee. All right. Oh my goodness. Those do feel kind of nice. The extra benching. Is it Guild Wars 2 or is it original Guild Wars? Guild Wars One? Interesting. I'll have to look into it. When's that happening? Yeah, I definitely didn't play a lot of Guild Wars before, so could be kind of cool though. Oh wow. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to look into it. Yeah, that could be kind of fun. All right. Woo. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so far Midnight's been good. I'll have to take a look at it. I haven't played a ton of Guild Wars 2. I was thinking about playing a little bit of it, just because, you know, it's been getting some love and there's a little bit of kind of flex time. We'll see. But yeah, brand spanking new kind of MMO world to mess around with would be really fun, I bet. Especially with the momentum that Guild Wars 2 has had recently. Could be really fun. But I will say that Midnight has been feeling really good. Midnight has been super fun. I think we are in for a treat with Midnight. I'm pretty excited for that one, but I mean, we got a little while before Midnight comes out, and the various beta phases will continue. And I'm interested in playing more beta, but yeah, I mean, we definitely have some kind of flex time in between, right? Yeah, I think Enhancement Shaman got reworked a little bit, so definitely worth checking out. Going real light on these little shouldies, but I am trying to show them a little bit of love. Just a little bit of love, you know? Let them know I'm thinking about them. Whew. I feel like the upper back kind of dumbbell rows have kind of been fun today. I usually do more curls on my chest day. I probably could do a couple curls, but I don't know. I want to get those upper back muscles kind of primed, you know? All right, let me do one more set of this kind of lighter bench. Squeeze a little bit, and then mess around with some arms before we call it a day and get ready for our next thing, you know? I'm trying to get on the stream for a little while. I think beta PvP kind of sounds like what we need to check out for today. I'm interested in maybe Guild Wars, maybe Arc Raiders are kind of like on the maybe tab. But yeah, I mean, once we get home from the holidays, I mean, if Guild Wars Reforged is happening, that could be pretty fun. I imagine that's going to get some love from the Guild Wars community, and we'll see. We'll see. I don't have very much experience with Guild Wars 1. I don't even know what it looks like, so check it out. Here we go. Oh. that's good. Whew. Good, good, good. Yep. Are those shoulders good? Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Probably 5'8", 240, the wrecking ball, man. Do some damage. Yeah, I do not have very good traps or shoulders. I don't know what, I mean, I don't know. My physique is just kind of, I don't know. It's all right, but we got some work to do. Some weird little physique for bodybuilding, but I do enjoy it, so I like lifting a lot, so we keep doing it. All right. And I'm pretty good at eating, so we're able to gain some mass, and I'm pretty good at dieting too, so we're able to sharpen up when we need to. Serve me well. But we got work to do, for sure. Ain't done yet. All right, let's do just a little bit more pumping for the maybe arms, like a little bit. Don't want to completely blast my bicep tendons off for back day, but we'll see. Squeezy. Yeah. There's just stuff that goes into it. You know, technique is a big deal too, right? Just how your body's set up, your leverages and whatnot, you know? Whew. There's a lot that goes into it. But you found your way into strongman. It sounds like it's working for you. Bodybuilding just sort of fits the way I like to train primarily. That's what we end up doing. And we've done okay in bodybuilding, you know, earned our pro status and trying to, you know, go for pro status in different natural federations and kind of see what's a good fit for me. I like the way that they ran the WNBF shows. They just didn't like my physique that much at that show. at that one I kept doing. I did that one twice. They didn't like it that much. One of the things I've seen about OCB is they just do men in one big chunk and then women in one big chunk. So it's like you're not really standing around as much. You kind of just go to the show when you're supposed to show up and you get to right time to work, which is kind of cool. Done shows too? Oh yeah. I'm technically a pro natural bodybuilder. Here you go. There's my gram for the fitness gram. Yep. We've put together some pretty good physiques over the years. Definitely room for improvement though. Oh, definitely. And we will. Natty, yeah, I do natural bodybuilding, yep. Amazing and bored. Yo, BBD, he's bagged me with the prime. Thank you so much, man. And big flex for you. Another 6 months, right? Hey, if it lets you keep announcing that 6 monther, we'll keep hitting you with it, bro. Thanks, man. He's back, baby. He's back. Yeah. Yeah, for fat loss, you just gotta get yourself in a deficit. want a core like yours. You probably have a ridiculous core. You probably do. But in order to sort of see it as sharp, probably just have to get real lean. You probably have a ridiculous core from the strongman that you've been doing. Back, oh, I know. Yeah, you were telling me about the other day. That's what I was saying. Like, there we go. Hit him with it. As long as it lets you announce it, we'll keep hitting you with it, bro. Thanks, man. You're padding the meters for the day. Padding the sub meters. Thanks, man. Getting lean is kind of fun to see all the definition and stuff. Like, my abs are probably the same as they are right there, they just don't show the same. Thanks, Chrono. And we're working on it, man. Celebrate outline, yeah. Just gotta get lean. You probably have ridiculous abs from the strongman work. You gotta have real strong core for the strongman stuff, so I would not be surprised. Take vacation a little bit, 24 hours, can't focus on work at all. Oof. Yeah, we're doing a little vacation next week, yeah. The horseshoe stash, we did a little stash there for our 2023 competition season. A little stash action for that one. That was pretty fun. But yeah, we should do a couple curls real quick, just for fun. We've done a little bit of other stuff, but we should do a couple curls. Your diet must be strict to get that lean. Yeah, you gotta stay pretty tight on the deficit. Yeah. Are you familiar with tracking your calories and stuff? We'll be streaming in the evening though, while we're gone. We'll come hop on stream a little bit, say what's up. But yeah, you gotta be pretty tight on the diet. Yep. That is the thing, keeping the diet sharp. Indeed. How many calories do I try to stay under? During that time, it varies. I'll start as high as like 3,500, and then I try not to go too far below 2K, like eventually. So, the right amount of sandwiches? Yeah, the right amount of sandwiches is 0. Yeah. That'd be 0 for me. I don't want to mess around with that stuff anyway, but we also compete in drug-tested polygraph, the natural bodybuilding shows, so yeah, don't need to mess around with that. 0 is the right amount. I don't understand. I'm doing on average 2,500, can't get that lean. Well, you got to be in a deficit, right? You actually have to, so if 2,500 on average is not causing you to lose like a pound a week, then you probably should reduce your calories a little bit. What's up, Zane? So, yeah, I mean, it may vary, bro. It may vary. Because off your activity and whatnot. Doesn't mean it haven't released it? Not yet, no. They have like that release date that it definitely comes out by then because of the pre-order thing, but that's not the same thing. That ain't the same. All right. We gotta get out of here, boys. We got to go. But we will do more tomorrow. Ah.
It's kind of squeezy. Nice. Woo. I'll try midnight. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be a fun one. Then you got down to like 2,000 would work. Just gotta fight the hunger urges. I mean, just gotta trust that you're not starving to death. But again, that's not gonna be very good for powerlifting, eating 2,000 calories. But if you want to get leaner, then yeah. But you might not even need to jump it to 2,000 or 1,800. I mean, is your weight staying the exact same eating 2,500? Because then you would probably need to go down that low. But watch that video. It'll kind of give you an idea of the numbers and stuff. And if you need help structuring your diet, you can use the !RP Diet app, which will, if you stick to the plan on that thing, you will lose weight 100%. It is going to get you in a deficit, so. Okay, if you've been eating 2,500 and staying the exact same, then yeah, drop it to 2K, see what happens. Maybe increase your activity a little bit with like some extra walking or something. Yeah. It is going to affect your strength though, probably, so keep that in mind. Dieting is not great for powerlifting. Or strongman, for that matter. But yeah. The good news is if you've been eating it consistently and you've consistently stayed at the same amount, like at the same weight, then yeah, you know, like, hey, this is it. Yeah. We probably can get you eating a little more, huh, Chrono? Is that what you're working on? Get yourself a little more food in you. Probably could. It's like I do work out a lot, 5 times a week, anywhere from 2 to, yeah, so you could just add in, like I'm saying, just add in some walking. It sounds like you're doing a lot of work, yeah. Just a little bit of extra activity, like cardio or whatever. All right, boys. Let's get out of here so we can go get our gaming stream on. How about that? Appreciate everybody hanging out, though. Thanks for showing love. Thanks for pumping us up with the subs. The idea is to be back in like less than an hour and a half for some gaming. Play some WoW, hop on the beta, see if the PvP is popping. It'll be fun. But either way, we'll see that or for that soon. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the love. Peace.